And Taylor, guess what?
What?
We can officially say, welcome back to Our Brains Are Melting, because it's our very first second episode.
The second episode.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You really thought that one out.
Off to a great start, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, first thing I want to ask you, Taylor.
Yeah.
How was your day?
It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was yours?
My day was pretty good. What'd you get up to?
I was with you all day.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were, weren't we?
Yeah.
I
Why is that a question?
just wanted to see if that was a good day for you or not.
Oh. Oh. Well, apparently for one person in 2016 did not have a good day after being drop kicked by a monkey to the ground.
Holy shit.
Yeah. That's what I thought too. I was looking up like different weird news things that we could talk about. And after clicking on a few and seeing the recommended underneath the news articles that I clicked on, it recommended for me to read through monkey drop kicks unsuspecting pedestrian to the ground. There's little to no description, but the video is pretty interesting.
Okay, describe the video to me. Describe it to our viewers also.
The dude is just walking, like he's just having a casual time walking down the road, and this monkey like runs up behind him, kicks him in the middle of the back, and then jumps onto the roof of a building and escapes the crime scene.
He just does that out of spite?
Yeah.
Just pure spite?
Yeah.
Hey, how was your day? A monkey kicked me in the back and I fell on the ground and it hurt so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can see like these like other people running out to see like what's going on. The dude's just laying in.
My back was broke for several weeks.
Several weeks. Gosh.
That's the amount of damage that would do.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jeez.
Like, he might be fine.
Jesus.
He might have been completely untouched, but just the video exists.
Yeah.
How does the video exist? Like, just casually recording one day and you just happen to catch that?
Yeah, how do people get that stuff, right?
I don't know.
Like, I feel like anytime something happens, I'm just like, oh, I recorded right after the good part.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose this memory at some point.
Or
now.
you like start recording something, it's like, oh, that was nice, but it wasn't good enough. Let's delete it.
Yeah,
something way better.
I filmed it vertically. God damn it.
Right? And then the whole thing is just trash.
Just ruined. Just throw it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I found that pretty interesting. And then stumbling across some other news articles. Didn't really find that many other interesting ones.
Yeah.
But I did find this one that was very confusing to me, and I thought that you would find it interesting. Like, just the headline. I didn't have the energy to read the whole article because it was just, like, that conflicting. Anyways, it says, who is Bean Dad, and why does the internet hate him? And it just has a photo of, like, beans.
Dad?
That's it. So who is Bean Dad?
Who is Bean Dad? There's no more
Why do
about
we
this.
hate him, though? What did he do?
Bean Dad. Wait, hold up. No, I have a vague memory of this. I came across this on my Twitter feed one day. Something about this, I think it was something about this dude on Twitter being like, I don't feed my kid, like, beans or something? I don't know. Maybe he doesn't feed, or maybe he just feeds his kid beans? I have to look into this. Hold up. Let's look up Bean Dad real quick.
Bean Dad.
Bean Dad.
Who is he?
Yeah, hold up.
We need to know.
This is a journey we're going on together right now.
Yes.
I don't think this was where the podcast was going to go,
It's an in-the-moment thing.
Yeah, I like this. Bean Dad, John... Hold up, this is from NBC News. Bean Dad, John Roderick apologizes for Twitter thread about daughter. Racist tweets. Oh, shit!
What?
Oh, shit, what?
Oh, wait.
This is taking a turn. John Roderick, known as Bean Dad, deactivated his Twitter account amid blowback to a thread about his daughter struggling to open a can. Okay. Okay, what are you thinking so far? Let me just scan through this.
I don't know. I didn't think this would be like a controversial topic.
No.
But apparently Bean Dad is bad.
Yeah, fuck Bean Dad. Okay, so I guess he said in his Twitter thread that he let his daughter struggle for hours to open a can of beans without helping. And he was only offering vague hints to like use a fucking can opener, which she wasn't getting, I guess.
What?
I know. Let me yeah, but apparently there's like people were like looking through this guy's Twitter thread. They've just found like old and like these old racist and anti-Semitic tweets that he was just sending out.
Bean Dad has a bad past.
Yeah, Bean Dad is apparently not a fan of other human beings.
Even his own children.
Even his own children.
Like,
he hates everybody.
Kid, just starving, just wanting to eat beans out of a can. And just imagine him sitting there and watching and being like, yeah.
Oh, the kid was a 9-year-old.
That changes my opinion a little bit. I feel maybe... well, maybe that's still his fault that the kid doesn't know how to use a can opener.
He said it was a teachable moment, but...
For hours, maybe not. Maybe not. Assistance, and then maybe next time.
I think all she's learning is resentment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not good.
Yeah.
Cancel Bean Dad 2021.
I think Bean Dad already got canceled from the sounds of it. I think we're late to the party.
To the canceling of Bean Dad, but we're still on that train.
Yeah.
We're still there.
Still on the train. Cancel Bean Dad, I guess.
Yeah. I guess. What do you mean?
I guess. Yes, do it.
Bean
Cancel.
Dad is bad. Cancel him at all cost.
And that's straight from the Our Brains Are Melting podcast. A reputable source, clearly. Clearly.
What is that supposed to mean?
Clearly, we very quickly looked up an NBC News article to understand what was happening.
Yeah. And now we know.
Yeah.
And now we're enlightened. And now we can, say that, we know what's going on. Bean Dad comes up in conversation. We can now...
Life comes at you...
know.
Yeah, life is coming at you pretty fast. Get ready for these fastballs. Because, Bean Dad just came at me out of nowhere.
Yeah, I wanted to show that to you. That's all of the news that I found. But I thought that I did a pretty good job. Monkey dropped kicking a man to the ground and canceled Bean Dad 2021. Pretty good research.
Yeah.
Pretty good research.
Yeah. Speaking of pretty good research, this isn't even research, this is just watching things until we stumbled upon this absolute treasure chest of treasure. Goddamn. But yeah, this just amazing gold mine of weird reality television.
Is it an amazing gold mine though? Is it amazing?
To watch, yes. For the children, no. And what I'm talking about is the show Kid Nation. We found this out in a TikTok.
Yeah.
Naturally, as you do. And it was a playlist on YouTube, and basically these kids, some 6 to 14-year-olds, lived in this old abandoned western town without any adults. They have to fend for themselves, right? And basically it's oh, okay, this is a great learning thing for kids to communicate and stuff, right? To learn how to work together. No, that's not what that show is. Basically, the competition is to great, if you're the best kid, you win $1 million or 1,000 or however, just an amount of large money. Just large sums of money. That's what you get. And
$1 million?
It was something.
Where did you pull that from?
That was, remember, they're winning those gold things?
$1 million?
Okay, not the point. Anyways,
wait, what did I miss? Never mind, I'm good.
Okay. But basically, they were divided into these, like, class systems, like, for a week, and, yeah, there was some pretty intense class warfare happening, like, from the get-go. It was, like, encouraged in their rules and stuff. Like, the upper classes, like, they didn't have to work, but they made the most amount of money.
How do they... Like, maybe you should explain how they get divided into, like, different classes.
Yeah. So basically, the different classes are, you got the... I think there's, like, 3 or 4.
I think there's 3. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, upper class, make the most amount of money, don't do shit. And then middle class, they work, like, different, like, pretty, like, standard jobs, make a okay amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the final class, like, the shit class.
They're, like, the laborers.
The laborers.
Stuff. Yeah.
They make barely any money.
Yeah.
They do the worst work.
Yeah.
And there's so much of it. And they have to, like, cater to, like, every need of the upper class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's intense to watch.
Yeah. They, like, the kids that, like, start out as council, they think they're council for, like, the entire thing. For the entire, like, 14 episodes of this show. I think it's 14.
What is the council doing again?
They basically run the town. They make all the rules and stuff. Yeah, pretty much they just run shit. Basically, they were, some of them got, like, super power hungry and just making people do, like, bad stuff.
Yeah.
And then when, like, democracy was introduced and they could get, like, voted out and stuff, some did not take that lightly. They were so mad.
Not to mention also the fact this is kind of, like, outside of the whole, like, class structure thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Jacob said, these are, like, young children, like, at the ripe age of 6, cooking their own meals.
Yeah, they're cooking their own meals, slaughtering their own animals.
Oh yeah, they did that too.
Yeah,
oh
one of them, like, cut off a chicken's head.
Everyone was so happy about that. And then there was that one that was just, like, crying because the poor chicken, like, she was so sad.
Yeah, and, like, yeah, it's a reality show. Like, yeah, there's probably some, like, helping out the kids there, apparently. But no, I remember I was looking up on Reddit and stuff. Some of them were, like, doing, like, question and answer things and, like, other interviews off of Reddit I was looking at.
Yeah.
That they're like, yeah, was not a great experience on the show. It was, like, apparently, like, the producer and stuff did not, like, yeah, they were pretty much, like, just letting them fend for themselves a lot of the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they were there, like, only in case of emergency.
I think it was, like, 50 days or something.
It was a long time.
It was, yeah, a very long period of time.
Yeah. Very weird concept for a show, but very entertaining.
It's so entertaining.
Very
just the
entertaining.
chaotic energy that's happening. Lord of the Flies stuff going on.
Legit.
Yeah, one of them did chase a pig down at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that almost happened. Putting a boar's head on a stick. But yeah, 15 seconds away from that. But yeah, it was so entertaining because it's like, what is happening? This is so messed up what's happening. These are kids right now.
It's also so funny because we watched it on YouTube.
Yeah.
But it's such, like, a bad quality of video. Like, the sides of the screen are, like, all blacked out with, like, a border. So, like, the actual video you're watching itself, much smaller than the TV screen. Much smaller. And it's bad quality. Why did we watch the whole season? We couldn't stop.
We could not stop. It was just so intense. There's moments of, like, them being, like, nice to, like, one another for, like, seconds. Majority, I would say, it's the kids being like, I hate you. I'm done with you.
Right?
Yeah, I have more money than you. You have nothing.
How do they go back to being, like, submissive to their parents after that? Like, after being in charge of themselves and, like, essentially, like, their own little, like, made-up village thing? How do you go back to, like, being a child again? Like, what is that like? How is that adjustment?
Like,
That's
go back
what
to
I think
school.
about.
Hey, buddy, what'd you do over your summer break? I ran my own society.
Yeah, legit.
From the ground up, we built our own shelters. They don't build their own shelters, but, like, they did, like...
Everything else.
Everything else.
Everything else.
Yeah.
They had to, like, get their water from, like, a well and, like, haul it.
Yeah, they had to haul stuff, like, walking, like, having their caravan to the thing. They hauled stuff. They, like, were bringing animals with them, too.
Yeah. Very labor-intensive.
Yeah, these are just little dudes.
I know. Some of them I feel bad for. Some.
There were some pretty bratty kids, though.
Yeah, it's almost like a really ramped up version of Dr. Phil's farm thing.
Dr. Phil's ranch. Send them to the ranch. They go to Kid Nation.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's like...
The reality shows connect.
Yeah, it's like a, what is it? It's like the halfway point between going to Dr. Phil's ranch and not going.
There's two branches of life here.
Either you go on Kid Nation or, the alternative solution.
Yeah.
We all know what that is.
Oh, God.
What happens at the ranch stays at the ranch.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's
pretty,
nuts.
like, accurate, though. Like, if you really just want to, like, know what it is in, like, a couple words, it's, like, kind of like a labor-intensive Dr. Phil ranch. It really is.
Yeah, but honestly, I do recommend watching it. Just because, like, you're just in such an astonished, like, everything is like, why is this happening? Mm-hmm. Why did they let this go through? So yeah, that's why there's only one season of it. You can watch it on YouTube, and we'll also put that link in the description.
If it still exists.
Oh, it still
YouTube.
exists, yeah.
Good. Yeah, enlighten yourself. Watch Kid Nation. Learn many things.
Yeah.
The only thing you'll learn is that this is a bad idea.
Oh, speaking of bad ideas. Hobby horsing.
Which is a bad idea, yeah.
Okay.
No need to, like, hobby shame or, like...
No, not at all.
No, but, I mean...
This one...
Is there a line where it's...
It's a little weird. We found out about this from a Cody Co video.
Yeah.
And we just haven't stopped thinking about it since we watched that video.
No,
and we gotta spread the word.
A week ago, and my mind was blown, honestly. Pretty much like these people are riding what you would buy at a Toys R Us, which is a wooden stick with a horse's head on it. They're riding it around in, like, an arena, and it's a competition. And they're pretty, like, competitive about it.
Yeah,
like,
it's pretty...
hungry for those victories.
Yeah, so essentially they're riding on the children's stick horse.
Yeah.
But, like, galloping and, like, jumping over those, like, posts they make horses jump over. And, like, doing, like, group line dances. These fancy, those fancy line dances. It's weird stuff.
Yeah.
Like, people, I'm glad you're enjoying, this doesn't harm anybody, but it's just, like...
Yeah.
It's really intense.
I think the reason
Like, it's very formal.
Yeah.
There's so much ceremony.
Yeah, the reason why it's so intense is because, they wear all of, like, the clothing and stuff that, like, an equestrian would actually wear. They wear all of that. And there's, like, such strict rules about, like, how they perform their, like, what is it? Like, tricks, I guess. I don't know how you would, like, I don't know how you describe that one,
How
really.
do you get into this?
And, yeah, it's like, even though the horse on a wooden post is, not real, the people who use them treat them as real. to, bring up the experience. And
Oh.
I read about it, and apparently they're also covered with hobby horse blankets while they sleep.
What?
Yeah.
They get blankets?
Yeah.
Where are they getting blankets? They're inanimate objects.
I know. But I think they put, like, those blankets on, like, real horses when they're sleeping, too. It's like,
so this isn't like,
just, like...
So this, like, isn't just like a hobby you keep outside of your life. This is fully a part of their lifestyle.
Yes.
Oh. Wow,
yes.
That's totally not what I was expecting.
Game changer, hey? Yeah. Apparently, it's, like, pretty big in Finland, which, like...
Okay.
Does that just, like... Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's what you're thinking. Why?
No, I'm just like, this, I don't see this as being, like, a North American thing. I don't see anybody doing this in Alberta.
Well, the hobby horsers think that this is the new emerging trend that will soon take over, dominate all parts of the world.
What?
I don't know. Probably.
Really? Oh, wow.
Like, I'm just kind of thinking about it and, like, saying that for them, because that's probably what they think. Like, I'm speaking for them. Which, yeah, don't take that as a fact in any way, but also don't be surprised if you see hobby horsing emerging any day now.
Yeah, I strongly recommend watching these videos.
Yeah.
So much. Just, like, look up hobby horsing sport.
Like, probably there's been a point where you've seen a video of some kid running around like a horse on, like, their hands and their feet. You know what I mean? Like, straight-legged.
Oh.
That type of, like...
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what evolved from that.
Yeah, that weird kid at group sleepovers that runs around on, like, all fours in the dark.
Yeah. Because
your mom said you had to invite them. It evolved from that. That's the kind of energy I'm getting from that.
Right? Like... Yeah, and they have, like, in the videos, they have, like, audiences and stuff that watch. Like, this is the new sport.
Oh, wait, there's
watch.
audiences?
Yes! There's people on the side.
Wait, how big are the crowds?
How big do you think, Jacob?
I'm picturing, like, 50 people, 50.
That's a pretty good number, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty accurate. Depends on the competition, though, because, these hit, like, what would you say? Like,
wait, is there, like, leagues?
I don't, what do you mean by that? Like, where they're like, oh, me, Brenda, Valerie, and, Gloria, yeah, we're all in a league and we compete as a team. Yeah. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, like a curling team or something.
I feel like that's something that should be considered. Because that's pretty good.
You could profit off that.
Right? Yeah, we're presenting this to the Hobby Horsing Committee, so any of you got any
There probably is a National Hobby Horsing Committee.
National Hobby Horsing Committee?
Yeah.
We need the contact info ASAP. We need to be in contact.
We should look that up. I didn't cross my mind till now.
Hey, yeah, you should start a league. I'm pretty amateur.
What if one of them's, like, found, like, modifying their hobby horse, and that's, like, an illegal modification to your hobby horse? It's like...
Like, if you were gonna take steroids?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you lengthen the wooden stick. Immediately disqualified.
Hey, it has to be a wood. It has to be a wood stick. That's a cork stick. We ban those. We ban those.
God.
That's unfair. Yeah, I really prefer a maple hobby horse stick compared to an oak.
Yeah, what color head you thinking?
Oh, I really like the white heads. Oh, God! I know, right? That's so bad. Oh, God!
Yeah, so after this commercial break here, I'm gonna take a talk with Jacob here and explain to him
I'm getting reported to HR.
Yeah.
And HR's you, and you're about to give me so much shit.
Yeah.
On how I have to think before I talk.
Yeah, let's ask you this question again, Jacob. So, yeah, like, what's your favorite? What color of hobby horse would you choose? Like, what?
Brown.
Fuck! You can't!
Okay, I want a brown one, but with like a black mane. I can't take this seriously. I can't take this seriously.
Like, do they go
What is this sport?
Do they go? Do they go to Toys R Us and they're like seeing some employee? They come up right behind him, right in the ear. Hey, man, got any of those hobby horses? He's like, yeah, man. What color you want? We got this one, new and popular. Rides the fastest.
Oh, imagine like the branding for this. What if there's like kind of like Nike deals with like Michael Jordan stuff, like the Air Jordans? What if there's like a very popular like hobby horse brand that has like the top hobby horser as their mascot, and you could buy like their like brand hobby horse.
A hobby horse with the top mascot's head as the head. So it's not even a horse anymore.
Oh, so you're just like riding around on a person's head.
Yes.
Hobby peopling. Hobby peopling.
Oh my god.
It's like the skateboard into like the longboard and then like the penny board. There's like hobby horsing people. Hobby horsing. Hobby peopling. What else we got? What's the third one we could shove in there?
Hobby dogging.
Hobby dogging!
It kind of sounds like that brand of ice cream that's like Haagen-Dazs. Hobby dogging. What? This time, you can get it custom built to make it look like your dog.
Only those three, though. There's nothing else you can do after that.
No, that's where illegal.
Yeah, illegal. Illegal in the sport of hobby horsing.
Yeah, not acceptable.
I can't just move past what you just said, though. Hobby dogging. Oh, God, that sounds wrong. Oh, it sounds so nerdy. Hobby dogging.
And you don't think hobby horsing doesn't sound nerdy?
It does.
God.
Oh, man.
I don't know how to move on from this
topic.
Either. Like, it's so intense.
I know.
Yeah, almost like something else intense going on.
I know. We debated so hard if we should talk about this or not.
Yeah, now we're gonna leave a moment of silence and some crickets to really set in the nerves of what could we bring up? What are we about to talk about, Jacob?
We're about to talk about
beetle fighting.
Beetle fighting.
Yep, that's what we're gonna talk about today. This is another hobby that I just stumbled across because, you know, I'm like thinking to myself, hobby horsing exists.
Mm-hmm.
What else exists? What else? Beetle fighting.
Beetle fighting.
Right. Yeah, so pretty much if you are a beetle fighter, you get your beetle and another beetle in small plastic arenas, and they pretty much fight each other, and apparently there's videos on YouTube of this. So it's like UFC, but Beetle League UFC. And some beetle fighters actually breed their own beetles.
Oh my god.
To make a champion.
Why do humans always have to pit creatures against each other for our entertainment?
I know.
Like, would other species do that to us? Like, what's up? What's going on with us? Well, it's like, yeah, we're gonna make these two things
Doesn't matter, Jacob. It's
it does matter.
Beetle fighting, hilarious. Hilarious.
Oh
no one is gonna make humans fight. We already do that ourselves, Jacob. No one needs to do that. It's natural. But but here's the thing. Beetle fighting, though. Like, just imagine that.
Oh, imagine having one of those, like, horned beetles.
Imagine breeding it so, like, the whole beetle is just a horn.
The whole beetle, just a horn in the legs.
Yeah.
An absolute unit.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you got those ones that like have the weird like stabby arms in the front.
Yeah.
It could just grab another beetle and swing it around.
Not if you got the horn, Jacob. So, what's the question of the day? The question of the day is, does the horn beetle, like legit just a horn with legs, or the beetle that can grab things and swing it around, which one wins?
Oh, man.
This is going to be a debate for eternity.
Alright, so
Because
here's how I think...
obviously the horn is going to win.
This is tough one of mine. I'm trying to play out the scenarios. Here's my first thought. Horned beetle charging at the one with the big arm grabbers in the front.
No, just one big arm, one small arm, or like both big arms?
It's both big arms. They have like sharp pointy things at the end. I'll show you a photo later.
So like a crab?
Sort of like a crab arm.
A beetle.
Pretty much. One of those beetles. But anyways, horned one charging at that. It's like running, it's doing its thing. This is an intense fight, guys. Imagine a giant coliseum. You got like 8 people in the stands cheering. You got Greg covered in hot dog sauce, having a great time. Anyways, beetle's charging at the other beetle. Horn beetle strikes right in between the grabby ones.
Mm-hmm.
Right in between there. Grabby ones wrapped around it. That would just split it in half.
No.
Yeah, it would.
Nope, horn beetle wins.
Yeah, horn beetle wins. That's what I'm saying. The horn beetle would split in half like that.
Oh yeah, never mind.
It would die upon impact. I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Horn beetle is just the best beetle, I think.
I thought that you would choose the other side, and
No.
then we would just be a split debate forever.
No, because I don't want to be a loser.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we lost maybe over half our audience by just being horned beetle fans. We might have
yeah, probably,
a lot of
honestly.
pointy grabby beetle fans in the audience.
No, the horn beetle will win. Always.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what happens. It will always win.
End of discussion.
Yeah, that's that. That's that.
That was that.
So, I have a joke for you, Jacob.
Okay.
So, the joke is, what did one dung beetle say to another in the heat of an argument?
What?
Look, Mike, your life is a pile of shit and you know it.
Fuck.
And that's the energy that beetles give off, and I love it.
Yeah.
Like, do they scare me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think they're, named beetles? How do you think... Bug naming process, I don't know how it works, but maybe this is how? Someone sees a bug, that's a bug.
Okay.
A scientist, it's a dick bug. Another scientist says no, clearly. We can't have a bug. No, it doesn't work. Another scientist is like, okay, yeah, we'll name it the penis beetle then. Obviously, that's not going to work either. So, the other scientist says no. So then another scientist suggests cockroach.
Yeah.
We accept it.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Is this real?
I like to think that it's real, because it's pretty interesting.
I like that version of it.
Right?
I don't want even if there's real versions, I like this truth better.
Yeah. So, if you ever want to know how, bugs are named, I guess I can find that.
Yeah.
Find that out. But that's all I have on beetles and bug jokes and stuff like that, and all of these different hobbies that we have discovered and now can partake in if we choose.
I know, so...
there's so much to do.
I know.
You could become a hobby horser.
Yeah, you could become a professional hobby horser, travel the globe, hobby horsing to your massive crowds, apparently. Or you could breed beetles and make them fight.
I don't know. What would you pick?
I don't know.
Beetle fighting, hobby horsing. Which one? Are you team hobby horsing or are you team beetle fighting? Let us know.
I gotta say, I think I'm just gonna choose beetles. I gotta be a beetle guy.
My jaw is dropping.
I don't know. I can't, hobby horsing. It just sounds so much more elitist.
It's so funny, though.
Compared to, like, Beetle
It's so
fighting.
Serious that it's so funny.
I know!
I can't not...
It's just ridiculous.
I don't know why. It's...
Like, this is really wormed into our brains. We need to stop talking about this.
I know, but
because
it's so
people are probably
good.
listening to this being like, what is this?
Well...
You were talking about Seaspiracy last episode, now you're just telling me about these weird things happening in the universe.
Seaspiracy is still a very real thing. Don't forget about it. Don't forget about it.
That's the kind of show this is, guys. We're gonna talk about, like, the most pointless things, or some really serious stuff.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm, like, slightly serious. I want to talk about a little bit that I think should be, like, what we're thinking you should put your money towards this time that's a charity. But this isn't really a charity. I think really right now, especially in Alberta, we should be spending a lot of our time just spending our money in our local businesses. Those not super big chain things like Walmart and stuff, but things like your local home hardware or
and
your local restaurant. Yes, get takeout. You don't have to
go to the patios, do whatever.
You don't just have to go there eat their food, guys. You can take their food eat at home. It's great. There's so much good food.
Yeah.
Like, there's a disgusting amount of good local food, guys.
It's just so nice to just not cook.
Yeah.
Go get food, treat yourself.
Yeah, you deserve it.
It's nice for you, but also the business is also really appreciated as well.
Yeah. So, don't drive 2 hours to go see some restaurant that's building their own fences and they can jackasses out of themselves, and spend it at your local community. The guys that have to close, that are choosing very wisely to close their inside, sadly, that it's hard for their business. So yeah, those are the people that need our support most right now.
Yeah, it's very true.
Yeah.
And very helpful, and also very important.
Yes.
Too. Right? Glad we agree on this.
I'm glad we do agree on this, Taylor.
Yes.
And hopefully you do too. If you don't, well, fuck.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Better luck next time, I guess.
Better luck next time.
No, not better luck next time. Do it. You have to do it, because it's the right thing to do.
Hurts.
Yeah, karma hurts, man.
Yeah.
We don't know what it's gonna be. You might stub your toe really bad, or you're
gonna stub your toe really bad. Yeah, it'll end there.
Or
no extremes.
Yeah, no extremes. Extremes aren't good. Don't be extreme, guys.
Yeah.
Just try and live your best life. But basically, yeah, shop local, eat local, keep doing that.
What Jacob said.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it now.
Do it now.
Go do it now. Do it now.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Do it.
Do it.
Now.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. And for those of you that somehow sat through that, thank you for listening to our second episode.
If any of you got that song reference,
I don't really
put that in the comment. Yeah, Jacob wouldn't know, but I think someone might catch on. Someone might.
Yeah, if you know, let me know in the comments. I have no idea. I have no intention of finding out after this. I just want to see it in the comments.
Good plan. It's a good plan. Yeah. Anyways, that is it for our second episode.
Yeah, and we will talk to you guys next week about our
first third episode.
Our first third episode.
Coming to you on the big screen. Or not the big screen. Any screen, preferably.
You don't really gotta watch it, though. You just have to listen. So
from a screen, though. Figure it out.
Yeah.
But watch it.
Listen to it?
Listen. Figure it out and listen to it! We'll be back again.
But without a 5-minute outro saying bye.
Yeah.
Bye!
Bye!